Good morning. This is day 7 of the challenge of strength training and body shaping, but I'm going to tell you more about it in just a minute. Okay, so this is the second 30-day challenge that I have been on, and this is the 7th day. And now, the first challenge I was on, I only done planks and push-ups, and then with the dumbbells, I'd done my biceps, shoulders, and chest. Well, this time, on the second challenge, not only am I doing the planks, the push-ups, and then with the dumbbells, the biceps, shoulders, and chest, I am also doing my lower area that consists of my thighs and my lower stomach using bands, and then I do crunches and I add a little bit of cardio with the dumbbells. And so far, I tell you what, it's been powerful, painful, and I've liked it despite of the pain. I've enjoyed it despite of the pain. Today I go up 5 count and go into 20 on doing the bands, the crunches, and the cardio. I am doing 30 on the planks, push-ups, and so on. So also at the beginning of the first challenge, the first 14 days, I really ate pathetically. I was eating chips and candy and whenever and whatever, just I had let myself go, thinking that, okay, I'm still doing all right. But on the 15th day, I started trying to do OMAD only, with no chips or candy, and eating from the noon up. Well, the first 2 weeks, I really pretty well nailed it. Yeah, the first 2 weeks, I really nailed it. And then from there, we had took a camping trip so that I could film a video for you all. And I ended up screwing up 2 of those days. And then I done okay for a couple days, and then I screwed up again. And it seems like every day I'd screwed up after that. It's one of those things, if I stumble the first time, it's hard for me to pick myself back up. Now, I have been tossing back and forth about this entire thing. And I do know that I had had great success when I was doing the Ray Down, which basically consisted of eating when hungry and stopping when satisfied. The other thing that I had actually forgotten was that during the Way Down, I was also giving a part of my meal or my food or whatever it was I was eating to God, rather by serving myself smaller portions so that what I normally would have served would have been bigger, but serving myself smaller portions, I was giving him a part of my portion, or by me only eating like half of what was on the plate, and the other half would just seem belong to him. As I said, I'd really been wrestling around a lot with this. The one thing that I struggle with when I do OMAD is a lot of times I'm dizzy. And I know that's not good. It's not good. OMAD, when you do OMAD properly, that gives you the ultimate intermittent fasting times. The ultimate. Whereas, like, if you do the way down, where you eat when hungry and stop when satisfied, you're still doing intermittent fasting, because a lot of times you don't eat for 5-6 hours in between meals, and then you end up doing anywhere from a 15 to 18 hour window of fasting. So that's the difference between doing the way down and OMAD. And I only know because I had timed it for several weeks. I had timed it how long the intermittent fasting was doing the way down. So with OMAD, you're just the same as doing around 22 to 23 hours of fasting. So, you know, you're allowing yourself to get more into the fat burning mode. But the other thing that I had discovered during the so many months that I had been doing the way down, I think I was doing a way down maybe 8 months or so, something like that, 7-8 months. And in comparison of that to me doing the OMAD, I was able to stick to the way down a lot easier. I lost more weight with the way down, whereas with the OMAD, I would manage to do a couple weeks and then stumble and only lose a little bit and then gain it back, so to speak. So what I'm discovering, and this isn't for everybody, and even anybody who does OMAD and talks about OMAD to others, they say OMAD might not be right for you. To me, like I said, with OMAD, when I would be doing it right, I would always end up dizzy. And the other thing that I felt with OMAD was that I was a prisoner. Now, OMAD isn't supposed to make you feel like one. It's not supposed to, because you can eat whatever you want during that meal. The way down, you can eat anything that you want during that meal as well. But for me, when I would be hungry again, and there were some days I wasn't hungry at all, and I was fine, but the majority of the time I would be hungry, and I would feel like I was a prisoner. I was chained. And then I would turn around and give in like a rebellious runaway prisoner. And that's when it would cause me problems. So at least with the way down, I am eating when hungry. I can serve myself small portions. And I won't feel like a prisoner when I'm hungry again. I just give myself a small portion again. And I'm still going to do what I had started out with, no chips or candy, because honestly, I think I end up feeling my worst when I eat a lot of chips and candy, not to mention that once I start with just a little bit, I go crazy by the end of the week and getting a lot, and that's not good at all. That's not what I'm wanting to get into either. Nothing wrong with eating candy and chips. Unless you can't control yourself, then there's a giant problem. Now, if you can eat like 5 chips and half a candy bar, or if they're the mini bars, only like 2 of the mini bars and 5 chips, you know, and you can stick to that, then, and you make sure that's within your meal, you're fine. But me, I start losing control. So it's a lot better that I don't. And the thing is, since I have restricted that, I don't really have a craving for chips or candy. Now, when I look at it, yeah, I sometimes think, man, it'd be nice to have some pretzels, or hubby's barbecue chips looks kind of good, or, you know, But on the whole part, it's nothing that I fight against. And probably that's because I do allow myself an ice cream on occasion, and it being within my meal. And of course, I also drink my cream and sugar coffee, and I eat the cream of wheat that consists of sugar. So, I'm taking care of the carb and the sugar need without overdoing it. And I think that's what really helps. When I go to DQ, I get a mini, which is really a good thing because I'm not going for the small, the medium, or the large. I'm only doing a medium, which is awesome. When we go to Baskin-Robbins, I do get 2 full-size scoops. But it could be worse. I could be getting 3 scoops and a cookie or something. So, and even if I would ask for the baby scoops, I could do that. 2 kid-size scoops. I could do that. So, but I'm not eating it every day. I'm fine with not eating it every day. I'm averaging having ice cream about 2 to 3 times a week. It's all according. A lot of times it's just when hubby is off, and then we end up doing that. But, it just, and I have felt so guilty so many times going back to the Ray Down from OMAD. I have felt guilty because there are people out there in the OMAD world who would like to see me stick to OMAD. And then, of course, I would end up feeling guilty if I ate too much, which a lot of times it was when I would eat the Ray Down. When I would do the Ray Down and I would eat like twice a day, I would end up eating too much, and that was a mess. But what really encouraged me was when I went back to watch the videos from my 3rd month in the Kicking It series, and I was doing the blind non-clinical test. And I looked at the meals that I was eating, and they were incredibly small. And I had lost 8 pounds that month. The portions were small. They were small. So, I felt satisfied during that month too. I felt very satisfied during that 30 days because, I wasn't imprisoned. I could eat what I wanted in the meal. I wasn't bound to just eating one. I was only eating when hungry. On some days I ate 3 meals. On other days I only ate 2. On the majority of the days I would only eat 2. So, that I'm going to give the Ray Down a shot again, and I'm going to make sure to just have smaller portions instead of the large portions that I was going into, because like I said, when I was trying to do the Ray Down again, I was giving myself large portions like I was on the OMAD. That's the other thing about the OMAD. I felt like I had to give myself a large portion to make sure I would be satisfied throughout the day. And I still made sure that I had plenty of protein with it, but I felt like I had to have a really big portion in order to make it throughout the day. And that's not necessarily the case. But I was afraid of getting overly hungry or dizzy or something. I wanted to not feel hunger, period. So I was trying to make it so that I wouldn't feel hungry. Maybe in the further future, I will start showing you what my plates are again. And you could just, in a way, say the Ray Down could be considered a warrior diet. Because, like in the warrior diet, at least in the intermittent fasting, you're doing a 16-8 window. And you could almost say that the Ray Down would work in that category. You could almost say that. When I was doing the Ray Down, I was averaging, my fasting was going anywhere from 15 to 18 hours. So that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. So anyway, this first clip is pretty long, and the exercises a piece runs about 3 minutes. So this is going to be a little bit of a long video, but I just wanted to lay the groundwork out for you and explain why that I'm struggling with doing the OMAT and about what I'm going to do about doing the Ray Down. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're struggling to do a certain diet and you've still got weight to lose, you've got to keep fooling around until you figure out what does work for you. You've got to. And the many times that I have attempted to do the OMAT, I keep slipping. With the Ray Down, not so much. I'm able to stick with the Ray Down. And especially now that I'm more comfortable with not eating junk food and stuff, you know, not picking out. So, yeah. How many rounds does this make me? I have been in this boxing ring for so long. Oh my gosh, I'm looking worse than Rocky Balboa. Not only is my one eye swelled, my entire body is. No, I'm joking. But seriously, I've gone through these rounds so many times. I want to get it done and over with so I can get into maintenance. Because one thing I've discovered, maintenance is pretty easy. Where I'm pretty well staying within a certain rate range. Yeah, maintenance is easy. I've just got to finish losing the weight so I can get into the maintenance. So anyway, I may take away some of this on edit. I'm sorry it's long. Let's go on ahead and get into the exercises. Okay, we are doing 20 with the bands and the crunches. Bouncy is here to be my assistant, and Catherine is going to be my cheerleader. These girls are rooting Mama on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ouch! Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! 20 is a work. 20 is a work. All right. Let's go on ahead and get into crunches. 20 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah. 20 count. I'll see if I can do how it's going to go in 3 days doing 20 count. If I feel like I haven't conquered it yet, I'll stick with 20 for a little while. Just like how I'm having to do 30 with everything else. Alright, let's get into planks and push-ups. My baby. Yeah. She's watching me intently. Whoa! Yeah. Alright, let's get up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. These are really good workouts. Like I said, they're painful, but they're not a major pain. They're not like something that I'm feeling days on end. When you feel that, you're hurting yourself. But when you recover within 15-20 minutes and it no longer hurts, then you're good. There wasn't any sharp pains or anything, just the feel of the muscles were really starting to burn. That's it. So, yeah, the workouts are good. They're really good. It's cold out, and this is the coldest room in the place. And these workouts got me heated up pretty good. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to continue with the challenges, with the exercise challenges, because I really do seriously want to continue shaping my body and strengthening up. I really do. I want to keep doing that. And once again, I'm going to try the lay down, but this time I'm going to do the lay down correctly. And in some ways, I was already doing the lay down. In some ways, because the last few times besides last night, when I'd gotten the red frown, it was because I had ate a second time. But it wasn't very much, so, and I'd still managed to lose a pound and so many ounces, so I think this will be good. I think it'll be good. So I'm very anxious to see how much I weigh tomorrow morning. I'm very anxious. Anyway, guys, I love yous. You'll see me tomorrow with another journey vlog. You all have a great day.